Hello guys, welcome back to this channels Radiology Technologist. Today's our discuss about the technical question of the radiographer or radiology technologist. So first questions going to the forward. First question is, which of the largest part of the human brain? So is correct answer cerebellum. B. Then which of the following statement defines space charge effect in the X-ray tube? So first is the energy of the electron converting into heat is actually is thermonic emissions effect on the, so is the tendency of space charge asking about the space charge, so is correct answer to be the B. Which of the following is defined as an electric motors? A device that convert electric energy into magnetic field, a device that convert magnetic field to electric energy, a device that convert mechanical energy to electric energy, a device that convert electric energy to mechanical energy is a definition of electric motor. So its correct answer will be the converted into the device that convert electric energy into mechanical energy. So its correct answer will be the four. Option number D. D. Okay. Then question number 4. Star pulse sequence is used to suppress tissue with long T to relaxation. Suppress to CSF signal from the area of interest, suppress fat signal from the area of interest. So its correct answer is the 3, C. Okay, star is suppressed from area from the fat signal, suppress fat signal from the CSF or any suppose just CSF from blood, from anything else like liquid, from anything, they are suppressed from the fat, so it's star. Okay, and flare are the suppressed to the opposite, CSF or blood, anything else are suppressed in flare sequences, and star sequence are suppressed to the fat. Okay, the purpose of reconstruction of algorithm CT imaging, so is correct answer to the 3. Convert raw CT data into the interpretable image. Is remove motion artifact, is not a reconstructed algorithm, is determined to the appropriate contrast agent doses, not, and to evaluate X-ray tube voltage, not, is correct answer to the C. Okay, the most common use of phosphorus in intensifying screen: barium sulfate, barium chloride, gadolinium oxysulfide, calcium tungsten. Is correct answer to the calcium tungsten. 4. Intensifier is commonly used in calcium tungsten. Okay, and fluoro are the used to CR system. Okay, fluoro basically used in the CR system. Okay, but is here this question asking about the intensifying screen, so is correct answer with the 4, calcium tungsten. And how often should crash cart emergency trolley be inspected to restore? So once in month, once a year, once every 6 months, once a week. So is correct answer to the 1. Okay, once a month. Which of the following is not a positive contrast medium? Barium are positive, iodine are positive, and barium sulfide are positive, but carbon dioxide and air, they are on negative contrast, so is a correct answer with the B. Negative, kindly note it: carbon dioxide, air, or water, or anything, pineapple and juice to give to the patient on the MRI, or anything barium enema. Sometime metro can given but its correct answer of the here question is a B. Okay, carbon dioxide. Okay, how many metatarsal bones are present in human body? Its correct answer is the 5. Everything should know. Metatarsal bone is 5 आणि carpal is 8. Carpal 8 bone and metatarsal is a 14 bone. Okay, 14 bone. So its correct answer will be the B. These questions. Okay, the base of the thumb, what type of joint? Saddle joint, pivot joint, hang joint, ball and socket joint. So its correct answer will be the saddle joint 2. Okay, and pivot joint are the used in actually is minimal movement, just atlas and axis cervical spine and like spine where is the movement is shortly. They are cartilaginous joint, that's called the pivot joint, and there are the base of the thumb. You're asking about the base of thumb, so is a saddle joint B. Question number 10 is correct answer of the B. Okay, then question number 11. What medicine is commonly stock in the crash cart emergency trolley in cardiac pacemaker? So its correct answer will be the epinephrine A. Okay, analgesis is antibiotic, anticoagulant. Anticoagulations is not an emergency drug. Antibiotic, anti-allergies is not in a cardiac pacemaker. Cardiac emergency drugs is only emergency is a epinephrine to increase the heart rate of the body. So its correct answer will be the epinephrine. Question number 11 is correct answer will be the 1, epinephrine or adrenaline. Okay, then question number 12, which law is applied field of study in electrostatics? Electrostatics is Coulomb's law. Everything knows. And Ohm's law, V equal to IR. I for current, R for resistance, V for voltage. So is basically formula. Ohm's law, Coulomb's law is a electrostatic force. So is basically of electrostatic law is Coulomb law. Okay, is related to electricity. Okay, question number 13, propagational frequency of nucleus is depend on gyromagnetic ratio of the nucleus, and slow rate gyromagnetic ratio of nucleus in the magnetic field strength. So is correct answer with the C. Okay, question number 13 is correct answer with the gyromagnetic ratio is the nucleus and magnetic field strength. Then question number 14, in characteristic curve graph pointing X-ray represented. There I will give to the map, show you. Suppose here, just a moment. Okay, suppose this is the graph. Okay, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. X is represented with the exposure. So if you know x is a ex, keep in remember x for exposure, x-axis, y-axis is a density. There are the exposure, and this is the density, y-axis, and x-axis is the exposure. Okay, so is correct answer to the B. In short term, exposure, if you ask about exposure, so you should know everything. Exposure, x mean exposure, x-axis, and y-axis represented the density. Okay, the atomic number of tungsten is 74. Okay, the most common type of X-ray exposure switches use: silicon control rectifier, electromechanical relay switch, red switch, macro switch. So silicon controller electrifier. This is the correct answer. Okay. Which of the following increase the efficiency of intensity screen by doubling the number of light of photons? Is correct answer reflecting light. Okay. Ohm's law statement is relation between potential difference and current. Last question I was discuss. Then question number 19. Where is an exposure X-ray film store? But there is a actually vertical box box one outside the. So here is a question in this exam is question is cancelled, but this question is correct answer the. Here is option, accordingly here is option, the region with the radiation protection near with X-ray room, in the film box, in the area of high temperature. So an exposed film is a store in the outside and vertical box. Okay, so according to these questions, so it's a correct answer is a in region with the radiation protection. So is correct answer 1, but here is a question is cancel this exam. But when you coming the scenic exam question, so is correct answer with the vertical box. Okay, and stay in the film X-ray vertical box and outside the X-ray exposure or radiation protection space. So is correct answer with the A. Okay, so in digital subtraction method, where is a new mass choose for each subtraction is, so mass subtraction, time interval subtraction, temporal subtraction, serial mass subtraction. So is correct answer with the time interval subtraction, B. Okay guys, thank you so much for this video. We will further cover these questions remaining.